How's it, the Empire? How's everybody out there? Always trying to be smoking, mate. This episode is a bit of a business module um, from a person who owns a business, a successful business, mate. I guess that was the ancient world. But this is a different type of currency where it's better than money. It's going to teach you a bit of English, a bit of gimmicks. Try to rely on your own technology is better than trying to come up with something that doesn't exist. So perhaps you've got excuses. So maybe it was the government and the police or all of these things against white people or against all these things I don't agree with. But okay, if you're going to start off something, let's try to have a bit of confidence again so that I can do my job, so that you can sort of see you're not by yourself. So you don't say your boss don't care about you, or you start saying things that are too horrible for a lot of people. So this episode I have to do, mate. Well, a bit of comedy, a bit of step by step, mate. Just so that you pay your debts off. So there's no sort of a thing where you're going to try to do some of these Hollywood things, framing people, which is why I don't agree with Hollywood people. But I guess okay, if it does exist, should you worry about stuff that is too dangerous for everybody, or should you confront the monster? I would say confront the monster, but in a logical way, a way where it's going to spread the pressure instead of pressurizing vulnerable people, people that are in danger, or trying to say all these things. The government is your enemy, or even trying to call the police or be afraid or poison people. All these other excuses, probably you'll have to take over our brain. But what can you do in a world? You've got to be available. So maybe to come back in business to make some good music, well, then first you've got to start off with trying to change the world. To change yourself doesn't work if you're not able to stand up. Then think about oxygen. Think about health benefits. Don't think about whatever's in the mind. Only can be a ghost, some sort of witchcraft. But if you're in a business now, you're dedicated. So I urge people, do something for yourself, or do something for your children or community. Doesn't matter who it is, but you're asking somebody who knows the truth. So I guess you do as much as you can. But what I'm saying is, some of these things are too much for African community. So you're asking the leader of the community who knows that okay, there's tablets in food, people have high blood pressure. People got excuses, mate, but those are valid excuses. But I mean, so okay, this is a bit of education, a bit of economics, a bit of Bitcoin technology, little gimmicks, secrets, which I guess you teach people because you're supposed to be a people business. Well, not a back home business, a business that's depending on a group of people. So you've got to stay with your group and you've got to do something for yourself, because now you're in the most danger. The most danger now, you've got governments after you, you've got these celebrity people, people that are now enticing more criminals. So instead of trying to support all these things, mate, settle down, enjoy life, but not this episode. This episode is a bit of philosophy, a bit of trying to teach people to make a difference. You got to be good looking, clean. All these things are not cheap, they're expensive. But if you want to come out from the ancient world into the modern world, then I guess you've got to do overtime. You've got to do something for the community, or you do something for whoever the danger is. Can't be a danger if you're available. If you're unavailable, then you've got a mental problem. But how many people have a mental problem? How many people are being poisoned? How many people are living in a world with technology, mate? If somebody doesn't pay you, then it's better to rely on what's available. Then you rather think of the oxygen in your lungs. Don't stress yourself out, and then don't also escalate problems. Be another person who's one of these mad people who's trying to stop a business, mate. You've got to be dedicated, mate. So you do whatever you can for your business, right? Well, if you want to be paid, isn't it? Well, in order to be paid, then you need to be like a normal business. Well, a normal business with strategy, mate, or some sort of evidence, or at least a boss or something. Because I'm a boss of a business. So in a business, there's no rules. But in a world with no rules, of course, these things happen. Of course, you're living in a world with somebody that is important, and the person is doing something which can't work in a business. So if it can't work in a business, you got to do a module. Okay, the first 5 minutes is going to attract people, but now it's going to be the dedicated conversation that's going to make the difference. Well, for anyone that's supposed to be normal or something. So okay, it never worked out. It's a plan or something, but there's no better plan than a plan on yourself, because there's no plan like the plan of government or something. Only the government can do that. But now you pass the 6 minute line. So now you've got to do an episode for technology to buffer all the malicious malware, or all these things with the problem with associating with criminals, all these type of celebrities, things from the third world, drug addiction. If you want to make a difference, you need to balance it. Then only can you make a difference to yourself. Then you can make a difference in the world. But now you pass the 6 minute line. So you can learn a lot from people, or you can learn a lot from life, because life has to be an adventure. But it's also got to be some sort of leader, or somebody you recognize, a relationship like a girlfriend, not a boyfriend. Life is like a girl. If you treat in the world bad, of course, bad things will happen, but they can't always happen. And then you need a bad person. Because if you listen into voices, or you broke. So if you broke, you correct. But if you've got all the qualifications, bachelor's degrees, diplomas, and you're doing something that's against the law, then obviously it's going to fail. But you asking somebody that's not failing, somebody that's trying to be a pillar system, or at least a responsible person. It mustn't get out of control. But now this is an episode because you've got bills to pay, debts, personal favors, reasons, excuses, social life, demands of being a celebrity is being different from being a normal person. Because I guess you've got all these problems with society, drug addiction. All these things are easily done if you just can follow the law. But I'm saying, if you don't follow the law and you enter the shadow world, then you've got to think of all these problems you can create, mate. Is easily done if you face the monster. But how many people run away? How many people are not given a decent conversation, or not willing to pay for the job? Is what I mean. Okay, you've got all these affluent businesses, people that are educated, but nobody that's decent, you know what I mean? Or secrets, mate, that people think life is so vulnerable or predictable. Life is unpredictable. But if you don't have a decent conversation, then even for myself in a business that's coming, a big business or something, if you're coming from the ancient world, then obviously these things exist. Even in the daytime, mate, if you're high on drugs, you use it for energy, right? So you're asking somebody who must work. Somebody must work to pay for a relationship or a mortgage. Then why even open someone's experiment, or threaten somebody, or be selfish? Too many people are selfish. Too many people are greedy. Nobody leaves something for themselves or think about tomorrow. They don't think like the slippers are expensive. They don't think like, let me do something for people. They don't think of the money. They don't think of being dedicated, or they don't think of even proving potency of this item, or whatever the situation is, can only exist if the government is involved, which is the only opportunity to make a difference. But if you're not going to make a difference, then why should a person who's also a problem like myself, a major problem, somebody also take notice? Well, any girlfriend is nice. You treat life like what the business is. You don't treat life like if your boss is got a problem, then you don't join the mad army. If you join the mad army, then obviously you'll be dancing around a fire. Obviously, you'll end up in Africa, of all places. Obviously, you'll start joining some business that is on drugs. a business that's trying to do something separate a wedding, you start hearing voices. Then obviously you'll have no family and friends. Then you will join the shadow, mate, of all political parties to join. A bit of comedy, mate. This relationship is not dedicated again. So you rather have the boyfriend that's available or the girlfriend who's available or a decent one, a nice one at least, even if she's mad. Then at least she's all right. Then maybe there's something to work with. But then if she's too mad, then what can you do, mate? Just cut off the whole cancer of the problem is the business module, mate. Too many people want to live with the diseases, mate, addictions, but they don't want to realize how important oxygen is, mate. How important all this traditional shit is, how important all of this stuff is, man. Which I guess can't work, mate, unless you have a puff or something. Or unless you've got people in your life, even if it's Africans or women or something, mate, just some sort of evidence that you're not going to let it get out of control and try to start doing something like that. But I guess it's a business module, a bit of a Hansel and Gretel, a bit of a follow up, mate. Just always making sure that this person's not a lunatic with guns or some sort of Aryan Brotherhood or somebody from America of all places trying to cut off the escape. Is the best way to do is to be yourself, mate, but cut off the escape in any way, mate, for future problems, so that people can try trust somebody, mate, or or even smoke drugs, mate, instead of trying to be bringing opposition or somebody dangerous, mate, ever again, mate, is not nothing more dangerous than something that's out of a fictional thing, a problem that's too much with all of these businesses, mate. Which I guess you do as much as you can with your life. So if it's a business module, smoke that shit, man. Because I say do something for that sort of business, be a bit educated, a bit dedicated, a bit scientific, do a bit of research, learn about people, or make sure that, hey, this is not a gang of king cobras or camancheros with guns or something, mate. But how many places in the world, mate, are falling into the spider web, mate, where nobody wants to have oxygen? Nobody wants to walk around the corner. Nobody wants to make sure that there's no real monster, mate. Something real in the closet. Something real in the basement. But how many times I'm telling you, in the daytime, there's no point trying to what. The daytime's too scary. The daytime, you're asking somebody that knows this thing exists, whether it's on television or in your life, if it's somewhere in the mind. Now in the daytime, you can't be a problem. You can't, you've got to police yourself. You've got to do something for everybody, no matter what nonsense it is. It's just got to be decent or just decent enough so that I can do my job. Which I guess is just a job, but life is a job. Life is like a laborious task nobody wants. And then afterwards you're going to face the monster. Sometimes the monster is too scary. So you need to employ the shadow. Now the shadow is also too scary, but what do you do? Do you do something for yourself or do you do something for the monster? Between the monster or another monster, it's always better to slip through the middle or let a monster deal with the monster. Because I guess you've got to make rules. Rules if it's a ship, space for yourself. While you're asking somebody that's also a problem, another person that's labeled a problem, which I've seen all sorts of things, but I haven't seen anybody solve the problem or try to face the monster or try to be good looking enough for a relationship, which means you must be paying someone $1 million each. $1 million each is a lot of money, bro. It's a thing, mate. Hey, if you live without a business module or a mortgage, right? So how can you be so successful unless you get it paid by the government? But if you're not putting high blood pressure tablets and all these things for drug addicts and all these things for the government and people who are non-existent, then of course you end up assassinated, mate. You live in somewhere that doesn't exist. In the daytime, I'd say maybe a few shots, mate. Or at least open pubs or something, which is obviously a beautiful place. But if you've got some celebrity, mate, a guy that doesn't even know reality, or doesn't even know how to work, finish a job. It's like a relationship with somebody you know is going to cheat on you. So you've got to cut off those escapes. Or you've got to cut off the point where the person's now doing something while you're sleeping. It could be a lizard or something, mate. Something too scary. And then you're asking somebody that knows it's a lizard, that knows what I saw. The thing disappeared. I heard a voice in the daytime. So who are people talking to? So if you're talking to yourself, that's all right. But now if you say you're not mad, that's my problem, man. I'll say you're not mad. So who are you talking to? So what is happening? Only a ghost can do that. Was it happened in the daytime also, mate? But then who are people talking to, mate? Who's the person that's starting fires and doing all of these things, mate? Smoking the thing is not so bad, mate. I guess death is the greatest fear. But is death the greatest fear? The greatest fear is stumbling upon a werewolf or vampire, mate, which is only neurons, right? Well, somebody's going step by step, mate. It's a plan or something. But a plan from something from the ancient world, mate. In the daytime, do you depend on yourself? If you can't depend on your family, if you can't depend on your friends, then who can you depend on? The shadow of all items, mate, is amongst society, mate, which sounds so stupid, mate. You know what I mean? Sounds so foolish, mate. Sounds so innocent. Sounds so nice, eh? Like some Brazilian girl is going to do all your dream or something. And for a woman, it's almost like some beautiful man or something with no problem or something, mate. Even a man will say you got problems, man. Shit, why you asking a woman like me also, mate? A bitch like me also is also sleeping around, mate. Trying to be good looking and shit, man. Fuck, you got a problem with Sadza, mate. You got a problem with women. Then he's got a problem that a man has also got a problem, mate. Don't even know if a camera is watching me, or is it an Indian, or is it a werewolf, or what's coming for breakfast, mate? Day and night, what this guy, mate? He's looking to nigh girls, mate. Sleep with women and shit, mate. I'm like, what? How, man? How? What's going on, mate? So I need to put a tracking device in his bum or something. What sort of guy is this? Is becoming too marvelous in this relationship, man. When I get invited to a wedding or something now, mate, I want to be inner on the inner circle, mate. I also want a girl, mate, a brown sugar mama, a nice girl, mate. How's he getting a girl also, mate? Staying with him, all his nonsense and everything, mate. No nonsense like this guy's nonsense, man. Now you know you got everybody involved in this thing, mate. But he can't even back himself up, mate. Can't even wake up for church. But he's talking about the church. When's he going to church? The guy, another person blasting. What's so nice about that thing? I can't understand. I got the ultimate drug here, mate. My chemicals are cooking nicely, mate. Why would you even want to do drugs, mate? In the first place, right? You do something like this if it only existed, mate. If it only existed, mate. Like a bus stop that doesn't even exist, that you must be waiting for, and all of a sudden is wasting money on wires and things. You can buffoon someone on mushrooms, mate, let alone on drugs. Drugs is not even allowed in the church. How can you even take drugs to a church? How can you even do something like that? Now you're halfway, you don't want to get married. Now, what the hell can I do in this lonely life, mate? Asking a big African also like me, mate, a business of mine's also associated with bank robbers and all these charlatans and philosophers, mate. Has got all the experience, has got all the qualifications. Now I'm saying, is that thing fake? Was it fake, your paperwork, mate? Is that how you got in this country? Mine's not fake. No, it's not allowed, mate. Can't be allowed, mate. Unless even the doctor's things are fake. So what's happening here, mate? Is even the bus driver's things fake? Is his license fake? How's this happening, mate? Is the bank giving people $1 million right under my eyes? It's the only way, mate. How's this possible, mate? Is Bitcoin allowed in this country, mate? Well, then it's $1 million each. I'd rather take, maybe American get $2 million. Well, that's only how did they beat us, mate? Unless they're running while we're sleeping, mate. Now, while we're sleeping, people are doing stuff, and you still want to sleep. Shit, but when? How are they doing this? Maybe with some Stone Age technology or something, mate. Something like a secret society with these Africans and these other Maoris, mate. Maybe this guy is on another level, mate. Which means it could be on another level. Maybe it's another type of world, mate. A world where people are flying and got some sort of subterranean environment, mate, with tunnels and things, mate, missiles and technology and all sorts of things. Shops with groceries and girls that are selling themselves and nightclubs and things. And right next to it is vampires and werewolves. And then in between is like some sort of a failure or something, like, you know what I mean, like how you like push to the side, you don't finish your job but you're trying to break up halfway, but then you got some side piece or something that's out of control, but an ugly girlfriend, but 20 of them or something. Now you come into the foreigner, asking the foreigner, why are you doing this? I say, oh, why am I doing this? I'm depending on the same system as you. Now the system is not working. Now he's at the end of his life. Now he's checking, maybe he's checking what you're talking about. So I guess it's another episode, isn't it, mate? But an episode, maybe this episode we can do something, mate. Get some decent conversation, mate. A girlfriend, a black girlfriend, a wedding, some sort of paperwork or something, evidence, some sort of step-by-step program out of this thing, mate. Or listen, something decent, mate. So many people getting billions of dollars, $60 million, mate. People getting white girlfriends, mate. A white woman, even some of these Africans, mate. Some people expecting a white woman, mate. I'm expecting a Nando's chicken, mate, boiled, not even cooked in the thing. You'll be happy with something, mate. Right now, anything I'll be happy with. Not even a skateboard made out of gold or something, mate. Who knows what these people are doing with their money? You can imagine with celebrities. Celebrities not like us, mate. This guy is not sleeping. He's doing drugs, he's sniffing drugs, he's spending money like his name is Puff Daddy or something. He's killing people with guns. Brr, 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 brr. He's shooting people flying around the world. He's coming back to New Zealand with $100,000 drug habit. And all the problems, 800,000 addicts coming after you like that. One of those celebrities. Too many people want that shit, mate. One of these celebrities, mate, he's got $100,000 drug habit. Maybe he's got peanuts left, you know what I mean? Now you want to dip into the secret society money, mate. Then there'll be nothing left. You won't even get a slice of bread with a drug addict, mate. One of those, and it's not even an African, it's a white one. Can you imagine what he's coming with, mate? Can you imagine all the problems? This person doesn't know the problems, mate. Are all easily done if you just occupy the problem. If you just search the person. Now you're not searching someone. You're still with a drug addict. Somebody who's got a $200,000 drug habit can understand even a turtle's bum. Can even understand any woman. Don't know what he's doing, mate. Every day he's sleeping with 1,000 women. Every day now you want to sleep around somebody like that. The first thing he's going to do is going to smoke drugs. The first thing he'll do is smoke drugs. That's the problem with all these people, mate. You got to say all of you are a problem. All of you are a problem. That's the day you dead, mate. That's the day you gone, mate. That's the day you'll forget about you, mate. That's the day you'll smoke all your items, mate. You gone. It's time to smoke all these things. You know what I mean, mate? I won't even leave you with a bit of jewelry, a decent conversation, mate. The Africans on that item. Maybe who's the worst? The worst is the Murungu. The Murungu Pailangi, the Pake. He's going fucking super trained, mate. He's not even worried. He's a racist, a problem. He don't even eat sadza. He is not even willing to finish a conversation. He still got a problem with sadza. He got a problem with pussy. He still want to go to work. This is my job. He's got a problem. He wants to stay here, mate. I don't want to stay here, mate. Staying, you're going to get nowhere, mate. You're not even going to get a decent conversation. You're not even going to see white people. You're not even going to see anything. You're not even going to see white men. You're not even going to see the empire. Now the empire wants to see somebody, mate. They can only see marvelous me. It's even better, mate, than somebody else with no teeth or something. Some other scary Googaloo, mate. A Googaloo, mate. Some other thing from Google. The other Google, mate. The other side of reality, mate. Always creeping in, mate. Not this time. This time somebody's blocking off the escape of the scary ones, mate. So they're not walking around and doing whatever they want, mate. That's not allowed. They know it themselves now, the chicken. I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to walk around, do what I want. I want a strategy in my life. I want an order, mate. I want a business module. I want a routine. I want social life. Go to shopping malls and travel and eat and stuff and change the world and try to make a difference for my people, mate. Even if it's an army of zombies, mate. Maybe zombie fashion is the best fashion, mate. Africans with one eyes and white girls and people with skin and all sorts of things, naked women and people just sleeping and spreading diseases and people just killing people and shooting people with guns and whatever, mate. But you can't even cook a nice sadza in 40 minutes, mate. So you got to routine yourself 40 minutes, mate. Only got 40 minutes for a decent sadza, mate. You still got a problem with sadza. How can you even now have a problem with chow now, mate? Then you'll start this thing again. So you need to stop all future problems, mate. Well, hopefully we can do a show at 10 o'clock, mate. But before 10 o'clock, mate, better stop the philosophy, mate. Stop trying to do something scary like that. Start saying it's one person, mate. And you're asking somebody who's also guilty now, mate. Somebody that's also looking like a Googaloo also, mate. Like I'm the Googaloo here, mate. Whatever this guy is going to that part of the world. What is this guy trying to do, mate? He's about to put sleeping tablets in the water again and put us to sleep, mate. He's worried about a pair of sandals, mate, but he done it again. Shit. Then enjoy yourself, mate. Let him do the hard work. Let him do the mal items. Let him do the go see what it's like to see in the next world, mate. Now you're at the end of the episode now. Now something's googaloo is happening, mate. This guy's trying to touch your leg or something. He's doing something to a man, a woman, a man like me also, mate. A bitch like me also, mate. I see, yay, mate. It was early in the morning like this. What you looking for? What you want you? What you want is Sunday? What you want you on Google or something? What you want, mate? You got a drug habit. What you want, mate? What's wrong with you? You got something, mate. Don't know what's going on, mate. Now at this time, why are you asking the foreigner? Why are you asking me, mate? After he made me the outcast, mate. Coming out now, the scavengers are coming, mate. Hyenas, you know what I mean? This guy's got a drug habit, mate. He's post toasty, mate. He's scared to face the ultimate end. Then you need to see an episode of Dr. Liam, mate. You'll definitely end up with a motorbike, mate. You'll definitely end up in Hollywood, mate. You'll definitely end up, at the end of this episode, mate, you'll definitely end up 10,000 years or something will pass, mate. But at least it will be better than whatever this guy was doing, mate. Can you imagine how much does that cost? What those type of people, he'll say, I want $5 million and not even pay you. Yeah, burn you in between your legs with acid, mate. That's far from your bolakis, from your balls. What's stopping him from just slicing you with a scalpel, mate? What will he do to a woman's cookie, mate? If he's going to slice somebody's balls with witnesses, mate. In the daytime it happened. Too much is happening in the daytime, mate. Now I want some sort of Hansel and Gretel, mate. Just in case this guy is mad, mate. Maybe you wake up and slice your balls, mate. And how are you going to prohibit something like that? So he's got no job. What's he doing, mate? Is he going to work and smoking? And where the TikTok building or something, mate? Shit. What's going on in this place, mate? What's this guy doing while we're sleeping, mate? Is this guy doing something while we're sleeping? Are we getting finessed here, mate? While we're sleeping, mate? Can wake up all sorts of different, mate. Just like keen for a job, mate. Not a blow job. A job, mate. Be the boss or something, mate. Who's this guy teaching people, mate? What's happening here, mate? Business module, mate. Trying to get back in business, mate. Unless I'm confused, mate. No girlfriend in this lonely prison. No girlfriend in this lonely prison, this woman's prison we're living in this prison of ours. A old people's prison also, mate. A children's prison also, mate. African's prison, mate. The prison, mate. We opened the experiment, mate. Then what we supposed to do? You're not even telling us you got experiment. Oh, it has to be an experiment, mate. What's the experiment in, mate? It's man-made. If it's man-made, I don't want a man-made African or a man-made girl or something. A man-made piece of meat. Man-made. Nah, not anything man-made I don't want, mate. If it's a man-made flood or something, mate, or man-made piece of meat or something man-made, mate, like the Robotech now, mate, it's put on glasses, mate, if it's man-made, mate. Something man-made, a man-made car or something man-made. I want machine-made. I want made by a white person, made by somebody what you put on the paper, mate, a contract, mate, or some currency or something, not a man-made woman or something, or a man-made sadza or something man-made man-made chicken or something crazy when I can do chicken myself, mate, or watch myself, or maybe not even be part of this thing, mate, not a man-made disease or a man-made dream or something. Why can't you make a nice dream? Or a man-made lotto or something, win the lottery or something, or don't do something man-made, like a man-made catastrophe or something, a man-made police officer or something, a man-made prison or something man-made or something, a man-made drug, neuroscience, waste my life when in the first place I'll do this, not a man-made drug again or something like sinnies or something man-made, man's bum, mate, or something can go on a person's into himself, or not a mongrel mob or something, and not a headhunter also, mate, and not a biker gang member, not somebody that parliament or something, or not permission from the prime minister. Oh, it better be good this time, mate. Something decent, mate. Not something from the paper from the prime minister or something with no money. But then it might as well as let me do my job. Rather pay to stop this thing. Start early, mate. Don't start now when I'm facing 10 years in prison because of this nut. This nut looks like he's capable of using a scalpel, mate, on a man. Don't know what this guy is doing. Like he's not even doing something's allowed in a naughty place, mate. It's not even allowed in the naughty place, mate. It's not even allowed in church, mate. It's not even allowed in a fleet of pirates that are gay or something. It's not allowed. So I keep on trying to tell you, mate. Once I said, hey, it's not allowed, it's the naughty place. So the naughty place, you're already in the naughty place, mate. You're in the naughty corner now. You're back in high school, mate. Trying to teach me another lesson. Trying to teach everyone a lesson, mate. If you want to mess around with people, mate, I'll mess around with you. Come and try and do something while I'm sleeping, mate. Think I got no protection. Think I got no Africans with muscles and things. A weird freak show like you, man. Put the real freak show on national television, mate. Not in a naughty place, mate. But you got your episodes of things not allowed in a man's house. It's not allowed in nowhere, upstairs, downstairs, outside. Not even allowed on the roof of my house, mate. So you can't even live on the roof. How could you fucking come to my house? We got no choice. Live on the roof. Not in the roof. If I got no choice, why are you asking me? I'm not scared of anyone. They're scared of me. I'm not scared of them. They're scared of me. I'll say, live on the roof. They're scared of me. I'll say, he's scared. It's not even my house. I'll say, live on the roof, mate. I'll say, if I got no choice. Something so scary like that. He's trying to jump in my bed. I say, anyone can jump in my bed. Even a lizard with a tongue like this. A big lizard even can, except you. You can't jump in my bed. Even a crocodile or lizard can jump in my bed. Not this problem. This problem can't even rip me. Anyone can rip me except you. Even a lizard can rip me, not you. Fucking ask yourself a theatrical question like that. Even a lizard can jump in my bed. Don't ever jump in my bed. Then why are you doing it? I need my sleep. I need my breakfast, mate. I'm just another milk bone here, mate. The end of the relationship now is doing something weird like that. What's wrong with this girl? Where did she find this guy, mate? I mean, shit, girls are the problem, mate. You're talking to somebody that's got a daughter, also not the problem. My job's done already, mate. I'm another person. This lizard has also come and bitten, mate. I'm another person that's deemed a problem. Another person escaping the bullet to the back of the head. I don't know, maybe this guy is dreaming about smothering my brains. Who knows what he's doing? Who knows what he done? Maybe he gave the pistol a blowjob. Who knows what is going on? But I don't know. Was it a lizard? Or were they smoking drugs? Or was it a lizard? or was it something else? Finally, it happened. Now the guy's trying to pull out of the relationship. It's like you can't rape someone and then come for seconds or thirds or which can imagine, mate. It's like somebody coming to take you out of the match. You know what I mean? He's not even coming to beat you, mate. He's coming to TKO you, mate, and then smother your head. This time on a Sunday. What's wrong with this guy, mate? He's not happy with money. It could be the monster, mate. But how many times you facing the monster, mate? Finally, now the monster is upon people. Now you try to join the shadow. The shadow's the worst monster, mate. There's no out of arrangement with the shadow. I'm the boss of the shadow, mate. There's nobody to be scared of than DJ Slaydem. DJ Slaydem's national anthem is to Slaydem. That's what I mean. Not at the end now, mate. The end now is the worst time in the thing. Now you're in danger of celebrities, mate, charlatans, hyenas. You know what I mean? The whole problem with Lion King, mate, is why I'm saying do something for everybody, mate. Do something funny, theatrical, different, a bit of gimmicks, a bit of learn English, little tricks. You know what I mean? Budgeting money, enjoying life. Well, you've got episodes of that shit. Episodes of that shit is climbing out of the TV on Sunday afternoon, mate. Is got people tied up with somebody that's got spears and like a medieval secret society, mate. Something smothered in oil and shit is coming after people, mate, with spears and something crazy like out of all of these movies they wishing. You know what I mean, mate? Somebody's after junk. You know what I mean? Slippers and sandals. Something weird is going on, mate. All the old people, the vulnerable. The white man's dream, you know what I mean? The man's dream is coming alive, you know what I mean? People are saying, I'm dreaming about this. I'm dreaming about this, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saying that's not a dream. It's like a dream. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess you've got all these things, mate. Things where possibly who knows, mate. You've got to do something for everybody, mate. Well, then why are you asking somebody that knows I saw a lizard also? That knows I saw hyena soldiers. In the daytime, I saw something. So why are you asking me when I know hyena soldiers can come here in the daytime, mate? Which is why I'm saying, why even get a job? You need to do something for yourself. Before the person says what happened, mate. Then I'll say in the daytime you're asking me to defend. When I got 8 girlfriends, 8 wives, how many children, how many baby mother you think I am, mate? How many grandchildren you think I got, mate? I got to do something for children that are around the corner also, mate. I'm supposed to be the boss. Now you're asking the boss, I'll say you fired. What are you doing at work? Pull off the glasses, mate. Check, what are you doing at work, mate? You coming to work 25 years later. Well, it must happen all over the world, mate. 25 years later, somebody's talking about a job or something. I'll say, shit. A business module, mate. But more like a bit of witchcraft or something. But those things are a possibility now, mate. That's what I'm saying. The worst is probably the spicy people, mate. They're too spicy, too corrupted, relying on corruption, mate. With so many problems in society, mate. Bound to have the white man's dream, you know what I mean? Zombies and things, is too racist. Dreaming of these things is empowering this thing. You know what I mean? Because they're dreaming of all these Africans and all these things, the exorcist and zombies. And I'm saying, dream is nothing compared to seeing the thing in the daytime. In the daytime, mate. You want it in the daytime. Or you want to be in prison, mate, when they're strapped on the mental hospital bed. Or you want to be part of the freak show, mate. But now is what you got to learn, mate. The final minutes, it's got to be 40-minute routines, mate. But easily said than done. Even if you've got all the experience and all the paperwork, if you're not bitten by this thing, then it can't bite you again. Well, you can only die once. Well, unless I'm confused, is the guy walking around with a hole in his head? Or is the guy dead? Or am I dreaming? Is somebody putting tablets in the food as well? Probably, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying I'm doing anything to prove the potency of the thing, mate. So why should I even stay awake with somebody so dangerous, mate? Isn't it better to cut off the escape? of everyone. So nobody must escape, mate. Something flying over somebody's house in the daytime. It's not even coming on the news. Stop watching the news, mate. But secretly, I watch the news with glasses. That's how I watch the news. That does, mate. To watch the news, mate. Behind my glasses, mate. It's a secret weapon, mate. That's number one radio station, mate. Get a pair of glasses, mate. Then maybe they can't see what you're looking at, mate. But then they must have been listening. But that's another episode, mate. Well, you got your episodes. So you must have our episodes. Well, you haven't seen an episode of the spooky house or the thing flying over, mate. Well, that's another wasp nest, mate.